Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we'll be reviewing Gleam. I hope you guys are doing great. Strap in, get a cup of Joe or cup of Tijuana, and let's get started. So Gleam is a software that allows you to run competitions on mostly your thank you page. And I'm going to set it up as they do have a free version, so we're going to go use the free version for it. So I'm on the website name is gleam.io. That's where you want to go. Once you're on gleam.io, come back so we can walk through it together. So once you're all set up and you've created your account, you can do the free plan or the pro plan. If you plan to run a lot of competitions, maybe the pro plan is for you. I don't run any competitions, but I have in the past, and I'm part of a few Facebook groups, Teachable, Thinkific, and a lot of course creators always ask, how can I run competitions? So this is a great way to do it for free. And there are other tools out there. This is the only one I have experienced, so that's the one I want to show you today. So let's get started. I'm going to close this tab. I'm already logged into my account in Gleam. This would be your dashboard when you log in. It is very busy when you log in. So there are a bunch of things on the left here. We're not going to go through each and every one of them. What I'm going to show you today is how to set up a new competition and how to get it up and running and publish it in multiple places. Publish it on your Facebook page, put it on your school's thank you page, or if you have a WordPress, then I'm also going to show you how to set it up on your WordPress thank you page. So let's get started. Now, right off the bat, when you log into your dashboard, let me see if this is the right dashboard. Yep. If as soon as you log in, you'll see this. It shows you all your active competitions that are going on and the ones that are in the past. And it also gives you a bunch of example competitions that you can kind of just steal from shamelessly. Uh, One thing to note here is when you do copy from a competition that where you see these copy buttons, a lot of them have pro features, and that's their way or Gleam's way of trying to sell you on the pro plan. So they're going to show you this awesome competition that you are going to want to copy word for word, and then some of the features are not going to be exactly what you need because they're the pro plan features, which is a great upsell tactic. So you can kind of go through these, preview them if you want. So let's, for example, preview this one. It shows you what this competition page is going to look like. So it shows here 943 days left. There's going to be an image. With the free plan, you don't get an image, but there is a workaround if you have your own WordPress hosting. And we will cover WordPress from start to finish, how to get hosting, how to set your WordPress website. It's very easy, guys. And it can look kind of complicated because there are a lot of moving parts. But if you do it step by step, it's like muscle memory. You will build that memory and you will get really good at it. But if you don't want to use WordPress, or if you don't want to learn, or maybe you're too scared, or maybe you just don't have the time, that's okay because you can use your existing Thinkific or Teachable accounts to run this competition. And I'm going to show you how. So this is an example. It shows you what you can do. It'll show you the number of days that are left for that competition to be over, what the competition is about, and then a little bit more detail about that competition. And then it lets them, this is the way they can enter by putting in their name, email, company name is required, and then some more mumbo jumbo here. You can let your users opt in when new competitions open up, and then once they hit continue, they'll be able to enter. So let's start one from scratch. What you want to do is on the top right corner here, you want to click on new competition. That's what we're going to create. And now there are 5 steps you need to finish here, which is kind of laid out horizontally in tabs, tab 1 through 5. So the first step is naming your competition. What's the name of your competition? So we're going to say enter to win. Always remember to keep it easy. The user should know that okay, I'm entering to win something. That should be without a doubt the clear call to action on your thank you page. If you enter to win, you stand a chance to win blah XYZ. So enter to win, since we are all selling online products, let's say 1 year free subscription to teachable. I don't want to infringe on any rights, to my school. All right, that's safe enough. And then you want to also let Gleam know when does the competition start and when does it end. I'm going to say this starts, that's already let's go to yesterday, already started, and then it ends, let's say July 31st. Terms and conditions are optional now if you do have terms and conditions, which I hope you do, because if you don't, that could get tricky. uh, I suggest you do put terms and conditions in there. Some of the basic things are age restrictions, if there are any, country restrictions, if there are any. You want to make sure that X number of people enter the competition, right? If only 5 people enter the competition, that's not the goal. The goal is to make this go viral, and you can put that in there that minimum entries required is XYZ, or else the competition is null and void, just to protect yourself, because if you're not getting that virality that you need, then why bother giving out the prize? So I already have a bunch of rules copied here, terms and conditions, and I'm going to paste them right here. Okay, so that's all set. This was just, I just copied someone else's terms and conditions, pasted it here because I know this is for demonstration purposes. Important to select the correct time zone that you're in, so the competition is ending in that time zone. So I'm in Eastern time zone, I'm in Connecticut. If you're in Connecticut, stop by, we'll catch up on some brewskis or coffee. uh, we won't get into politics. And then, so next step, again, you have to upgrade to unlock these features, paid plans or business plan. So hide X ways to enter. You don't want to hide this, and I'll show you on the next few steps what does this mean, hide X ways to enter. And then that's it for this section. We're done on section 1. Now my gut instinct right now is to just hit the save button, but when I do that, I'm going to get an error message because I haven't finished step 2, 3, 4, 5. It could have been nice, would have been nice if they would have laid it out that after step 1 you hit the next button to go to the next page, but I'm being picky. If you give me something for free, I'll still be picky, right? Okay, so on here we need some details. So choose how your users can log in and what info they must provide. Obviously we want to capture name and email, which is right here, but let's start from the top section. If there are any age restrictions, let's say they should be 18 plus, you would want to mention that. And then they have the date and time, date and year format in European and in US metric. So I'm in USA, so I'm going to say yes, 18 plus, mmddyy. Now allow users to like a Facebook page. This is optional. Anything to do with Facebook, you cannot have your users, you cannot force an action on them that you have to go like my page. It's an optional thing, but the way they lay it out is pretty cool, where the users think that they have to do it. So in that way, you're going to start getting some likes, some shares, which is awesome. So I'm going to put my Facebook page URL here. Again, I have this copied. I believe it's this one. Yep, that's it. So also allow login with, let your users log in with one of these. I don't care about SoundCloud or Twitter. Facebook, Instagram, email is okay. Offer users to subscribe for more competitions. That's just another way to keep your users engaged, right? So yeah, we want to keep that checked. Require login before actions. I also want that checked because I want people to be able to log in first. That means we're going to definitely capture their name and email, and then sign up for the competition. And I'm a fan of two-step opt-in forms, anything two-step, because we're getting that micro commitment from our visitors. I know they have already likely committed to giving you, if this is on a thank you page, then maybe you might not want to do this because they have likely already given you their name and email. They have landed on your thank you page, so they have already taken that commitment. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. So let me take that off actually. Change my mind. And full name and email and date of birth is required because we are asking for the age restriction. If I remove that age restriction, then that also gets taken out. Now you cannot add any other custom fields on the free plan, but if you're on a paid plan, then you can add those. And then this is what it looks like: name, email, and they'll get to see this thing, and they'll also get to see the like us on Facebook for updates, optional. So that's step two. Step three is how to enter. There are different ways they can enter the competition, and for each way they can enter, you give them points. That's like whose line is it anyway, where the points don't matter. In only in this case they do matter because that's the number of entries they are going to receive for this particular competition. So the more entries they have, the high likelihood of them getting picked for the winning prize. So there are a bunch of ways they can enter. Most of these are you have to upgrade. So if I hover over any one of these, they you have to upgrade to get that. Pinterest you don't, Facebook you don't, thank God. So I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to have them do a Facebook entry, enter using Facebook, and that's going to be worth 10 entries, and we can make that a mandatory action. After entering, give the users option to like a page. I'm going to paste my page again. Another, we just want to be in their face, another way they can like your page. Then let's see, the next one is we can upload a form. Of course that's a paid. So while you're running your course, and if you're anything like me, you probably have sections of your course as a free trial. I would suggest that you upload that on YouTube and create a YouTube channel. That way people searching on YouTube for your particular subject will start viewing your videos, and you will kind of become the professional, right? The industry expert who knows this kind of stuff, whatever field that you are in. So I'm posting all my videos on YouTube on how to create an online course because I have learned a lot in the past year, and I want to give you that knowledge. And also, I want you to know, like, and trust me, so that you will keep coming back to view my videos, and I will keep giving you content as long as you can take it. So I want my users to also go on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. So this is not, this is part of the free version. Let's do that. And now it's asking, Gleam is asking you which action do you want them to take. So I want them to subscribe to my channel, and that's going to be worth another 10 entries. And I won't make that a mandatory thing. And then my channel, let's see if I have my YouTube channel right here. And then I you can do multiple things. So right now I'm asking them to subscribe to my channel, but I also want them to watch a video. Actually, let's remove this. I want them to submit a video because that would be cool, right? That's a way to get video testimonials from your email list, and you can repurpose that video testimonial and on your landing page. You can have it in your email sequence. You can use it so many different ways, and it's a great way to get them to engage with you. Because if they are engaged with you, that means they are highly likely to now convert, since they've already made that emotional connection. So submit a video of you wearing any item from our online store to win. What's the title? Submit a 30-second video telling me why you love me. Oh well, I ain't gonna get much from that, but so this one is worth, we want to put a lot of weight on this because we want people to do this. Um, and then this is where they will enter the URL of their video. And let's do one more. Snapchat I know is you have to upgrade. Same thing with Spotify, I believe. Nope, Spotify is good. Google Plus, I don't even know if anyone uses that. Let's see, LinkedIn. Let's do LinkedIn. Share to LinkedIn followers. Wow, that's not free. So whenever it's not free, you will see that Gleam opens up in a new window and takes you to their payment plan. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what else is free. Questions, promote, Pinterest. Let's do Pinterest. Visit on Pinterest. So if you have a Pinterest page, I don't, but I've just copied some random link. Maybe this is worth another 10. You don't want the weightage to go down too low because then the users are going to be like, oh, this is worth just one entry. Why even bother? Just put things that are really important to you, that these are the actions you want them to take in order to enter the contest. So after entering, give the option to complete entry. Perfect, perfect, done. That's it. So that's it for the ways they can enter. These four ways they can enter the contest, and each entry is worth 10, 10, 25, and 10. And then what's the prize? So what are they getting? We already said that on step one, so I'm just going to reiterate that. How many people are going to win this? So let's say 5, and then any description that you want to enter. Uh, and anytime they share this, the description is going to be shared. Enter to win my awesome subscription to my awesome school, and share if you like. Perfect. You cannot have videos or images in the free plan. That's just a limitation. If you're on the paid plan, you're good to go. And then finally, this is what it looks like. Hey, XYZ, Sally Smith, here's how you can enter. And that's it. It shows your details at the bottom of the page. So that all is in your site settings. You will get to, we'll visit the site settings shortly and I'll show you what that looks like. None of the stuff you can do because it's all pro plan features: post entry redirect, custom email confirmation, pixel tracking. But don't worry, because all those, at least the pixel tracking and the custom email confirmation, can be done with some clever um, tagging. And also, if people are landing on your thank you page, then you already have that pixel installed. So don't worry about that. At this point, we are done. Now, it's Gleam does ask us if we want to leave the default setting on, which is they send out a default email saying thank you for entering the contest. I'm fine with that. You can toggle that. We can go to site settings and change that default email. Let's leave it as is and let's hit save. Now on the next page, Gleam is going to show us how we can install this. We got an error. Your competition could not be created. Please check the errors and try again. Let's see what the error is. Something to do with my URL here. It doesn't like it. Let's just remove this Pinterest thing and try to save it now. See what happens. Excuse me, that was hoarse. Your competition could not be created. Oh, I have to mention here, like a page. Let's try it one more time. Sorry about that. Should have practiced this before. All right, here we are. Competition was successfully created, and now how do we market this competition? So there are a few ways you can do it. You can either copy this widget and paste it on your page, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to show you how I can paste this in few different places. That's copied to my clipboard. Landing page, you also get a landing page from Gleam. They generate a URL for you. So once somebody has signed up for something, or maybe they have downloaded a PDF, they have downloaded a lead magnet, that redirect URL can be this particular URL. So you can do that. And then Facebook tab, you can add a Facebook tab to your existing Facebook page. Let's do that. and then add a tab to your site. We don't care about that because it's a business plan and I'm not going to upgrade. So let me first do the Facebook tab install. It's going to ask me to connect my Facebook page. It's already connected. Now I have to select which page. So I am going to connect it with this one right here, get it organized, name of the tab, enter to win 1 year free. All right, the Facebook tabs are kind of small, right? We don't want to put too much text on there. Choose tab placement is add new tab and install. So now this should be on my Facebook page. Now it's saying here, share this page with this URL. It is important that you share this URL and not the Facebook URL, otherwise mobile users will receive a not found error. So that's great to know. We can go to this URL, see what it looks like. It's going to take me straight to my Facebook page of the one that I mentioned. And if you see here is the tab at the bottom left corner, enter to win. So once I click it, it's going to open the Gleam competition page and let that user do whatever it is that they're there to do. I don't know if it's going to let me do it because I'm already, oh, it's right here. I just had to scroll down and look. So they clicked on this. There's 3 ways to enter. Uh, because this is a required entry, they cannot move forward till they take this action, which is enter using Facebook. So I just entered using Facebook. Enjoy the content, subscribe to updates, like you like this, continue. So that was step one, allowing them to enter using Facebook. Now the bonus entries, and this is the part I like, right? You have that kind of like a whimsy that, okay, I need to unlock more entries, because that's human nature. When you see something and you're given the option to unlock it, you're going to unlock it. So now your users can subscribe and get more entries and hopefully give you more shares. So if I submit a 30-second video, I have more chances of winning this prize. And guys, video is the way to go. You've seen Facebook push with Facebook live. Everything is headed towards video. So push video, 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 push content out there. You can repurpose video into audio, podcast, blog post, you name it. So it's a great way to kill multiple birds. Sorry to use that analogy, bird lovers, but uh, great way to get a lot of things done in a short amount of time. If you're just creating one video, you can repurpose it. So why not get that from our followers? I'm not going to actually add a URL here. Maybe why not? I have my YouTube page URL. Here it is. Add that. Sorry, you could not find this video. Okay. So let me just go to YouTube, pick any video link and see if that works. So here's my ManyChat tutorial link. Let's go back here, enter it, continue. Okay, so they could kind of cheat the system and put any video of their choice. It doesn't have to be the 30-second video that you asked them for, but hopefully at that point you will disqualify them from the contest because they haven't done what you asked them to do. And then finally, bonus entry for my subscribers. If they click here, it's going to give them the subscribe option and take them to your YouTube channel where they can hit subscribe and you can watch your subscribers grow. And if you're watching this video, please hit the subscribe button. I have 0 subscribers right now. Thank you. And that's it. Now they're done. They have 25, 35, 45 entries. And hopefully at this point, they will share it with the rest of the world. And if you had chosen that share option, that will give them a lot more entries. I don't remember if that was the free option or the paid option. Let's go take a look. So it shows they have 65 days left. You have 45 entries. And it shows them total number of entries for this contest by everyone else. And that feature you cannot get rid of because it's on the paid plan. So we're back here in our Gleam dashboard. I'm going to go to my competition. I want to take a look at this one. and see what I can do to edit it. And I want to edit the post and the price, how to enter. So what we're looking for is sharing. Can't promote, viral share. Okay. Refer friends for extra entries. I want to give this a lot of the maximum number of referrals per person. You want your people to share as much as possible, and then any additional actions required. So the top three, these things are actions. So you can mention if there are any additional actions required, wherein this will be locked till that action is done. So we already forcing them to give this Facebook login and use that as one required action. So I don't want to require more actions. Um, Allow sharing on every social media platform possible. And then we can, yo, check out this competition. It's sick. All right. And that's that. Now you can have a bit.ly link integration if you wanted. Here's the share optional body of the how when they hit the share button, what will be entered automatically. So I'll leave the rest as is, and then this will allow your visitors, your subscribers to share this with more people, and in return get more entries, and in return you will get a lot more subscribers, hopefully. So that's that. We can go back the competition. We can go back to this install page. And now it's showing you already there are 45 entries and 3 actions, and you can see who those entries came from. It's come from the same person, and you can see what actions they have taken and what was it worth. And then you can see here if they submitted a video which wasn't what you were expecting, you can invalidate that or not, because I'm on the free plan. So you can either delete that, or it says that you can manage entrance on the winners tab. So we'll do that. Let's go to the winners tab. 5 prizes left with 45 possible entries. Edit. Now this is where you will draw winners, and the system will actually automatically draw those winners for you. And same thing, let's go back to winners. You can draw one winner right now, or you can draw all the winners right now. So if you're dripping out this competition that will announce a weekly winner, then you will draw a winner each week. If you want to draw all winners right now, you can do that as well. And Gleam will, it has its proprietary algorithm that does it. There's no cheating here. So if your um, subscribers or your contest entry users want to ever question you, you can give them this drawing winners doc, and it shows everything that they need to know on how the drawing is done, how competition winners are chosen, so that there's no bias and nobody can point a finger at you. I mean, it's a free competition, so I hope no one's pointing fingers at you, but either ways, it's always good to be covered. So let's go back to our code install, and now what we want to do is copy this code and put it in our schools, whether it's Thinkific, Teachable, or your own WordPress. So I'm going to start with Thinkific. I'm on the advanced settings, and on the advanced settings tab, I'm on order tracking, and says order tracking code runs on the thank you page. So on my thank you page, I'm going to add this script and then just hit save changes, and this should do it. Um, Let's do the same thing in Teachable. I'm in Teachable, I'm on one of my course, and on that course I have the thank you page option right here. And let me show you, actually go to the dashboard. Let's say I go to view all my courses, go to all-in-one wedding planning course, go to the thank you page, and then there you'll see the place where you can add your custom HTML or JavaScript. This is JavaScript. Uh, I can tell because it says JS. I'm not a programmer. I can understand a little bits and pieces of plain HTML markup, but definitely not Java. So I do know JS is JavaScript code. So we're going to save this, and that's it. Now I do have that my on my Teachable School that I want my users to skip the thank you page and go to my own custom thank you page. So let's go and install it there as well. I am going to log into my WordPress dashboard. Let's see. Okay, here's my WordPress dashboard. Uh, Again, don't worry too much about WordPress. Sorry, that's not my WordPress dashboard. This is. I'll create a complete playlist of videos, start to end, how to get hosting, how to get WordPress installed, how to get Thrive themes installed if that's what you want to use for your WordPress site. Because Thrive themes also has the apprentice feature where you can deliver the course right within your WordPress, and there are a couple of plugins involved, so it, it could get a little overwhelming, but I'll be there. I'll hold your hand every step of the way. I didn't have anyone to teach me. I had to learn this on my own, and that's why I'm doing this. I want to give back to the community and let others learn from my mistakes and my experiences so you can cut your learning curve and get to that end goal of enrolling people, changing people's lives, and making some money faster. So let's go to my pages. I have the thank you page here. It's the URL right here. That's my thank you page. So I'm going to go, this is my thank you page right here. I'm going to edit that. So right now my thank you page is blank, but no worries, we're going to fix that immediately. So this thank you page is after someone enrolls in my course, they're going to see the thank you page. So I have to keep that in mind on what's the message I want to put here. So first I want to say thank you for enrolling in the course. That's the first thing I want to say. I want to center align this. I don't want it this big, so let's make it a little small. And then I want to change the color to blue. Thank you for enrolling in my course. And let's put another piece of text here. Enter the competition below to win. No, actually, let's say win 1 year of free subscription to my course. And this could be anything. If you have a software that you're giving away, if you have maybe multiple modules and you're giving away one of those modules, you could do that. Let's make this big bold red so they don't miss it. I'm going to put an icon here, and I don't know if I have any icons in here. Oh, I do. Perfect. So down arrow. Let's make this a little bigger. And the last thing we want to do is put in that custom code, the JavaScript code that I have copied on my clipboard. And with the Java code, it never looks good when you're previewing the page or when you're editing the page, so don't worry about the looks. But once I save it and I preview it, it's going to look A1. And let's take a look. So here's what they're going to see when they end up on my thank you page. They're going to see thank you for enrolling in the course, win 1 year of free subscription to my course. And then here you can actually add those images that Gleam wouldn't allow you to because you're on the free plan. So you can see that there have been 45 entries. There are a few ways they can enter, but because of my cookies, it's already recognizing me and not letting me enter any of the other details. Get 100 extra entries for anyone who enters via this link. So if I copy this link and share it with my friends, whoever, it's a unique link that's generated for every person that shows up on your landing page. So every time somebody fills this in using that unique link, this user is going to get 100 entries. I think hopefully that makes sense. Play around with it before you start giving out these links, just so you have a good idea of how it's going to work. Let's save these changes. I'm going to edit this page. Again, I don't want to show you anything WordPress related. That's a completely different topic. There's going to be lots of videos on it. So hang tight, hang in there. We're going to get there. Maybe you don't even need to use WordPress, which would be awesome because it's just another piece of software that you have to learn. And if you are willing to learn, I am willing to show you how to do it. So I just updated that page, which means it has done some magic in the background and reached out to the internet gods and made that page behave differently now based on all the edits that I just did. So let's go to incognito and test out our thank you page. This is what it looks like. Thank you for enrolling, win 1 year of free subscription. And now because I'm in incognito, I see all the cookies are gone, and now I can see how a end user would see. So anyone who's going through your funnel will see this. So that's that. And then let's go back to Gleam, and I want to show you, a bunch of these tabs here. I hope you're with me so far and taking lots of notes. Hopefully you have a second window open and you're working around with me trying to figure this all out. So now we are going to, so there are a bunch of tabs here. Rewards, let's go through that. There's no active rewards right now. So this could be if you have a rewards program. That's really how this would work, and I have never used that. Captures is another one I have never used. It's you can watch this video on how captures works. You can choose your email provider and get those leads straight into your CRM. So I am Active Campaign. I'm going to use that, and I guess you can install this on your landing page or something. I am not going to play with that. I'll let you play with this feature. Galleries is where you store all your media template contents, and you have to upgrade obviously. Users is how many users have signed up for your contest, and then what plan you're on. I'm on the free plan. And then site settings is where we had mentioned those emails that go out automatically. You can kind of preview that email right here. And then integrations is where you can integrate with Active Campaign, Aweber, Benchmark. It's all you have to upgrade to integrate with your email service provider. No thank you. And then there's some more information here. This is my site info, my username, my site email. Okay, so I'm on the account tab. Here you can have your credit card stored if you are on the paid plan, your site information, and then if you want to promote Gleam, you can do that. You have your own affiliate link, and if you do promote Gleam, then you get cash for everyone who signs up to Gleam. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go back to competitions. So this is the competition that's currently running. This one is scheduled. So for this one that's running, let's do one thing. I want to pick a winner just to show you guys how that works. So let's go ahead and draw one winner. This competition is not finished. Are you sure? Yep. So one winner was drawn, and it's entry number 19. Yay, I won. And you can see that person's details here, the action that was picked as the winner, and then what was the details of that action, where they're from, when did they submit it, and the status. And then you can either repick winner or revoke win. I'm going to revoke this win. So that's how it works. Again, if you have any questions, comments, leave it below in the YouTube video. And yeah, if you have any questions, just ask me. I'll be happy to help you out, happy to answer any questions for you. Thank you and have a great day.